Hey everyone, this is me, Sadia here, and I'm back with another reading, which is going to be for all of you out there who really want to know what is coming through for you in the next 24 hours. Let's find out. Just be mindful, it is a general read, and if you're interested to book a personalized reading with me, you're more than welcome to reach out. So let's see what's coming through for you in the next 24 hours. What's coming through for you in the next 24 hours? We do have Nine of Wands. I do feel like you're ready to endure everything that has been happening in your life. You are kind of like, dealing with things with maturity. You're not kind of running away from anything. I feel like, you are dealing with things with maturity. You are determined to get what you want. So you will be showing a lot of resilience towards obstacles, challenges that you're currently having right now. If there are some setbacks that you're having with regards to your love, career, work, home life, any goal that you have on your mind, and you're having some setbacks around it, I feel like you are not going to give up on things. You're not going to give up on your wishes, your desires, which is a very beautiful energy to have. I do see you very patient with yourself and with the people that you're dealing with, which is a very good energy, which is a very positive energy to have. Again, that's where the maturity comes in. So I do see that if you were having some anger issues, or if you were having some sort of like doubts, fears, negative emotions, you're kind of like coping up with them with great patience and great maturity. I also see you kind of like connecting with your higher self, connecting with the divine that you believe in the next 24 hours. Again, maybe because you feel like you're losing hope, you're feeling like you're losing your strength. So you are going to connect to the divine that you believe in, and you're going to kind of like seek for the guidance, seek for the help coming from the divine around it, which is again is going to kind of like bring you the probably divine intervention coming in the coming into like play for you in your favor. So I do see that coming through. So if there's something that you're worried about, connecting with the divine that you believe in is definitely going to kind of like get you the obstacles kind of like wash away. So if right now you are feeling slightly hopeless, still trying to kind of like fight it with regards to any area of your life, you have to know one thing: the moment you connect with the divine that you believe in, you are going to see things moving forward in your life. You are going to see the strength, you are going to see the divine help, you are going to see the unexpected breakthroughs coming through for you. So make sure, if there is any area of your life where you're feeling like you're stuck or something, connect with the divine and you are going to be successful in whatever that you are kind of trying to achieve. We do have the Ace of Cups as the bottom of the deck card, and I feel like I don't know if the bottom of the deck card was Knight of Swords or was Ace of Cups. But either way, the both energies are like, going to come into play for you in the next 24 hours. But again, Knight of Swords again talks about determination and all those things. So you are going to be very assertive around whatever you want, and which is a very good energy to have. So whatever your goals are, you're not going to run away from it. You're not going to kind of like, shy away from it. You're just going to keep yourself positive, motivated. Yes, there would be moments in the next 24 hours where you could feel like you are getting kind of lost, or you're kind of like losing your hope around something, but then divine is going to surprise you with some magical occurrence. But again, it's going to come through for the people who are kind of like going to connect to the divine around asking for help, asking for guidance around those moments. But I do see that there is a potential contentment that I see coming through for you with regards to something that you have been waiting to receive contentment around. Could be love, could be work, could be finances, could be money, could be your day-to-day life issues. But I do see that you are going to come out of it in the next 24 hours. Divine help is coming in to support you, to guide you forward. Let's see what else is coming through for you in the next 24 hours. What else is coming through for you in the next 24 hours? I will also be adding some universe messages for you in this read, so stick around. We do have Rekindle, an old flame reunion returns. I feel like for some of you, if you are in a situation with a person where you feel like you are giving up on like a person and you wanted to fix it up, and then things are kind of like feeling very unsettling in a connection, I feel like it's gonna get fixed. Some divine intervention is going to make things work for you in your favor in regards to a connection that you have on your mind. And I also feel like for some of you, could be a fire sign or dealing with a fire sign, or you yourself could be a Scorpio for some of you, or maybe any other sign as well. But Scorpio is coming in very strong here. So those could be the signs that you are or you are dealing with. But I do feel like, yes, if you are having some issues with your partner, you might see the connection kind of like, getting revived, because divine help would come and intervene in the situation and get you what you want, what you seek right now with regards to your connection. So let's see some angel messages with the universe messages, or universe messages, messages from the divine for you, I would call it. So let's see. So let's see, what is it the universe has to say to you right now within your current situation and scenarios? What is it that you need to know? Let's see the bottom of the deck card first. It says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Now, again, for some of you, if you feel like your person, whoever it is that you're kind of like, either reviving your connection with, or somebody who's coming back in your life, make sure that they are ready to offer you something consistently. Not like you have a band-aid for some time and then you kind of like see the relationship fall apart again. So that should not happen. Look for a reunion with a person if and only if they are ready to give you the love that you seek in a connection, not otherwise. So let's see the next card, which says, bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you. As you read this, trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Again, I feel like it's a very important energy to understand for you that like I said earlier, maybe right now you don't see it coming, and that's why you're going to kind of like seek guidance from the divine that you believe in. Maybe you're going to connect with the divine that you believe in, because you are going to feel like you're getting weak, even though you have been very determined, you have been very maturely handling things, but you are going to feel like, oh my god, things are going to just like fall apart maybe. So there is a fear, or there is a thing which is kind of like making you feel like maybe you need some guidance coming from the divine around it. And the moment you ask, the moment you pray, maybe for some of you, if an ex returns back and you are kind of like confused, you're getting weak in your heart, thinking like maybe this person is not going to kind of like you don't want to lose this person. If you are having that feeling, if you are having that fear that you might lose this person, it's a very important energy for you to connect to the divine that you believe in, because that's when you're going to kind of see the truth around the person, and you would be shown if this person is like worthy of giving another chance or not. So the last message says, love yourself more by saying no to the things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no, instead of saying yes to people to please others, is a real act of self-love. So you have to make sure that you don't have to say yes to a person returning from the past, or any person who kind of like keep asking for chances in your life. You don't have to cater that person. If and only if cater them, like if they are ready to show you consistency. But if they cannot, it's time for you to kind of like it's time for you to kind of like pull away from those people. That's the very important message for you for the next 24 hours. If you're feeling drained and if you feel like you're done with something, make sure that you seek guidance. And if the guidance is kind of like taking you towards a path which is away from the person, go ahead with that. But if the guidance is taking you closer to the person and the person is ready to show you that they can make things work in the connection, then go ahead with that reconciliation with them. So yeah, that's the message for you for the next 24 hours. If it was of help, to give a thumbs up. Till I do the next read, take care. Bye.